Legend of El Super Beasto.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it.
That movie is so funny.
El Super
And
Beasto.
and it's for for guys like you and I, it's definitely on our level of comedy.
Oh, okay. All right, that sounds cool.
Yeah, there's nothing PC about it.
Right.
So.
All right, everyone's here. Let's do quick mic checks. I know I got Steve. Tyler, let me get a hello.
Hello.
All right. James, let me get a hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're such a rebel. Tati, let me get a hello.
Hello.
All right. Des, let me get a hello. All right, we're waiting on Des. All right. Des, let me get a hello. Try reconnecting or rebooting if it's not working.
Wait,
for you.
did Des say hi?
Say again?
Did Des say hi?
I didn't hear it. They're typing. Let's see. I can't hear anyone. Let's see. Reboot or reconnect. All right, cool. All right, I did a little reading since last game, and all right, so I put the bushes on the board to represent, everything east and north of those bushes is affected by the spell plant growth, and it's weird. In the spell, it says that existing vegetation grows. So I'm wondering if like the area without any grass would have stayed bare, but I mean it's too late now. So we'll look into that in the future. Yeah, no worries. It's all good, Mr. James. Okay, let's see where we left off. All right, everyone made it outside of the place where they were being held captive, and you went outside what you all dubbed the Warg Door, and found yourself outside in the courtyard of this stone structure that's being occupied by orcs. And you've all been slowly making your escape, I think. And for everybody who's watching or whatever, the group had discussed a little bit of a strategy earlier today, which I'm not really sure how it's going to pan out, but here we are. All right, so let me check my notes, see where we left off. Cave Bear's turn. All right, James, you're up.
I did a little research on some of my spells. I just went back through reading, and cave bears should disappear.
Cave Bear should disappear. Why is that?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe you, but why? What happened?
Because I cast this spell here.
Oh, Entangle, that's concentration?
They both require concentration. I did not realize
that
the Entangle required concentration.
Okay.
I knew the Cave Bear did, but I thought Entangle was concentration free, but it is not.
Right. All right, I'll tell you what. If you want to, I'll give you a 50% chance to say your character would have known that, and you can choose which spell you keep. Both of the spell slots are going to be burned no matter what. But
okay.
if you want to keep the Cave Bear, pick a 1 or 2 on a D2 and roll it.
All right. Okay. 1 is the Cave Bear stays. 2 is the cave.
All right.
The Cave Bear goes. Cave Bear stays. Entangle dissipates.
All right. There we go. See, people? Things happen. Easily fixed. If I can select it. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So, it is the Cave Bear's turn.
So the Cave Bear then will attack the injured warg, or whatever that thing is. That is a warg, right?
Yes. Yes, large hyena type creature where the top of the skull is missing all the fur and most of the meat.
He will start off with his claw attack.
All right. Ooh, that's a hit. And that's actually enough to take it down.
Then the bear will.
Yeah, so you lash out with your claw and you just completely rip its mouth off. And it does like a gurgle, and then it drops into the thickets, surrounding it.
And he gets a quarter of his movement, is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, each box is 20 feet. The music.
So
Why is
can
the
only
music
go to there. So, is there still a reach in 5th edition? Like a 10-foot reach for a large creature? Is that no longer a thing?
Some creatures have it, and it's specified. So if it doesn't say reach, then it doesn't have it.
I don't think he does then.
Okay.
So that's his go.
Alrighty. Alright, Mr. Dibbs, you're up.
I will continue to move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes, 30. And use my Thorn Whip to hit the guy that is right here.
Okay, cool. Roll up. That's a hit. Are you gonna pull him?
No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, if I pull, can I pull him? It's the same.
I
It's
think it
6
has
in one
to
hand.
be-
Half dozen on the other.
Yeah, I think it has to be directly towards you, right?
Yeah, so it would be this square, probably, wouldn't it?
Either that one or the one directly to the right of it. I'd
That
give you
one.
the choice. It won't matter.
It's 6 in one hand, half dozen on the other. I'm just gonna let him stay where he is.
All
Only
right.
do the damage.
Now you don't need a focus for that, right?
No. Oh wait, do I? I think I do actually. Now that I think about it. That is material. No shit.
Alrighty.
Then I will do frostbite instead. I apologize.
No worries. No worries. Alright, so it's going to make a con save. That should be in your main sheet. You should have the 2d6 rollable.
Yeah, I do.
And then Constitution save for the orc. And it just makes it. Yeah, so the frost starts like accumulating on this thing's shoulders and chest, and it just kind of brushes it off. Just quickly brushes it off, and nothing else happens. Anything else?
That ends my turn.
Alright. Hasjhad, you are up. Let's see. What do you have? Do you have a level? Oh, you have a level of exhaustion. Okay. Alright, you have a level of exhaustion. And you also have aid. Okay. What would you like to do?
I don't remember that.
I can't hear you. Hello, Steve?
I didn't say anything yet.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Haha.
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
I can now.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so Oh shit, that's right. I forgot to put the hand crossbow. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot something with a hand crossbow since. Um, this guy. As soon as it pings. Ping. Damn it.
The one to the east of you. Okay, cool. Roll up.
Ugh. Okay. I also want to use sharpshooter.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so it'll be a -5.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just roll the sharpshooter with my with the short bow.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same damage. That works.
Oh, is it?
Yep. D6.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, I think it's when we go live. That's when the music starts going funky. We gotta figure that out. A 2.
Wow.
How the hell do you only get a 2?
Because it's -5.
Oh, you get the -5. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, so you load up the crossbow and you aim it, and like a dragonfly comes by and like tickles your ear, and you shoot, and you just just goes wide. Don't even know where it lands. Anything else? You got some moves and a cunning action left.
No. Wait, where'd the other one? Yeah, I'm following Dibbel.
All right, go ahead and move.
10,
Make a run for it.
20,
Flee for your lives.
30. All right.
Okay. You still got your cunning action. Do you want to do anything?
No, because if I dash, then I'm blowing these guys out of the water. So.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so the wargs will go. Alright, this one will rush through that brush and take a snap at the bear. And the other two are going to try and break out of their cages. So let me do their athletics checks first. Do. Oh, what's Ronnie's already acting a little slow. Nice. Alright, give me a second. This stuff's not set up. Never whisper. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Warg number 1. Warg number 2. And then the one that bites. That's gonna miss. Alright, yeah, so this thing goes and, it's trudging through the bushes, snaps at the bear, and the bear's fur is just way too thick, and it knocks its mouth away. But this warg does jump out of its cage. Everyone hears the crash as the front door comes out, and it starts rushing out. Jules, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move 25 feet over here. And I think Mr. Bear is holding off these enemies quite well. So I'm going to assist with this one right here.
Okay. Firebolt. Is that a hit? That's a hit. All right,
Fantastic.
so a bolt of fire comes shooting out of your hand over the bushes and catches this thing right in the shoulders. There's a sizzle.
And that's my turn.
All right, cool. Esbjorn, you're up.
All right. I will Sacred Flame this one.
Okay. That's a dex save, right?
Yes, sir. 16.
It's so funny how the music comes in and out like that. That's really disappointing. And that's a fail. Alright, so this mode of radiant flame comes falling out of the sky after a quick prayer. Who's your god? Do you worship Melendra?
Yes, sir.
Okay, after a quick prayer to Melendra. That doesn't require a focus or anything, right?
No.
Alright, cool. Why isn't it let me click? Anything else?
I'm going to try to pick up Jules and carry her along with me, but I don't know if it will work.
If she doesn't resist, then yeah. Otherwise, it would be a contested, grapple check, which you wouldn't be able to do.
I don't resist.
All right.
All right, you snag her by the hood and throw her on your shoulder or whatever you do.
Yep, we're going for a ride. Let's go. Do I have any movement penalties or anything, or am I still good?
No. She only weighs like what, 25 pounds, 30 pounds?
Yeah, I was
30 pounds.
Second.
Yeah, you're good.
Is this mud down here?
No, that's a treetop actually, like a bush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and turn. Oh, I lost my light and my passenger. Let's go.
Here's the torch. All right, cool. Okay, so I also forgot last time that orcs have a special feature called aggressive, which allows them to take a free dash. Well, not a free dash, but a dash as a bonus action if they're moving towards something they want to kill. So that's going to be 20, 40, and then okay, so this one will actually be able to make it out. So evens or odds between Jules and Dibbel?
Even.
All right, it's gonna take a whack at Dibbel. Let's do that. Takes his great club and totally whiffs. Yeah, so this thing goes to swing at you, and there's still like a piece of vine that was wrapped around its foot, and it kind of tugs at it and then swings. But it gives you enough time to get out of the way. This one will move here. This one will move here. Actually, no, I can't go that far. And that's it for them. RV, you're up.
All right. I will take a shot at the one that it's attacking Dibbel.
Okay. You want to move your hunter's mark first?
All right. Yeah, so I'm going to move it as a bonus action, and then I'll attack using my light crossbow.
Sounds good. Roll up.
Damn.
That's a miss.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, regardless.
Everybody's too close together. You want to make sure you don't hit anybody, and you will end up shooting it a little too short. Yeah. Goes into the ground.
All right. Well, regardless, I'm going to move my 30, keep up with everyone, and that'll be end turn.
All right. Considering I moved the wrong orc before, the one that attacked Dibbel will attack now and miss. And that's it for them. We're back up to the top. Cave Bear.
Cave Bear is going to use both of his attacks again. So he will claw against the opposing orc.
All right. Oh, nice hit.
He will also bite against the opposing orc. Not as good.
Oh, that's a hit too. And that's actually just enough to get it down. So Dibbel quickly reaches out, grabs this thing, by the back of its ear and pulls into its mouth and just crunches down on its face. And it's like, and it just falls limp. And the bear gets up. I need a bear sound, somebody. Yeah, there you go. And it just kind of does that, and you can tell it's screaming out. It's like, are you not entertained? Anything else?
He'll move move to here.
All right. What's his movement?
40.
40? Okay, cool. That'll work. All right, Dibbs, you're up.
I will. Should I attack or should I run? I'm gonna disengage and then move my 30 feet.
Okay. Alrighty.
30.
Anything else?
Almost off the end turn.
Hasjhad, you're up.
I'm gonna about 15 feet away. I'm going to sharpshooter
Okay.
the orc by Jules.
Roll up. You'll get your sneak damage because you have an ally within 5 feet.
Hell yeah.
And
13 to hit.
That's a miss. That's a miss. Yeah, so it actually makes contact, but the armor is too thick, and it just like bounces off one of the little plates. The scale plates.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yep. Just gonna keep me moving.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Morg is up. 1, 2. This thing is trying to jump through the foliage. Hold on, what's that movement? Is it 50?
It's 40 or 50. I cannot recall.
They got a 50. So if they dash, so 2 more. 1, 2. All right. Yeah. So this thing is just like busting through those thickets and briars that have magically appeared. This one's gonna try and break out again. Come on, give me a 15. And it breaks out. Boom. And then it will move 40 feet. Okay. Jules, you're up.
All right. Hold on. Yep, I'm just gonna. I'm on top of him, so I cannot move, right?
I mean, you can get off if you want. I mean, I'm assuming he's he carried you and maybe placed you on the floor right there. Unless you want to be on him. I mean.
No, but I'm just asking as far as advantage for or attack of opportunity for casting a spell.
Oh, well, yeah, you are within melee, or within 5 feet of it. So technically, you are where you are.
Okay. I am assuming that he's gonna move on his next turn to shoot at this one as a parting gift.
All right.
And end turn.
All right, Esbjorn, you're up.
Man, I can't move. You'll get the attack of opportunity.
Well, no, you're 10 feet away. I mean, I just
No,
have it
but
like that.
if I move her, she will.
Oh, right, okay.
So she can take.
So what did you do again, Jules? Did you ready a spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, because then if you get hit, that requires a concentration check.
Yep.
If I get hit. Have a little faith, clergyman.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay. She wants me to, so I'm going to move one away.
You're not disengaging?
I'm not
Oh,
disengaging.
no, it won't matter. Okay, so yeah. Let it take its swipe at you. Brave little halfling.
Yeah, she wanted it.
Come on. Date quieto. All right, that's a miss.
That is a miss.
All right, yeah, so it just...
And parting gift for you. How about it?
Ooh. And that That's enough to take it down. So it swings at you, and you stick your hand out real quick, and you catch it like right in between its eyes, and burn like a huge hole right into its nose, and it just drops. That's pretty cool.
I'm very proud of myself.
I'm kind of like proud of you too.
All right. Esbjorn, what else would you like to do?
I guess I'll Sacred Flame this guy up here.
Alrighty. Dex save.
And then finish my 25 more feet of movement.
All right. That's a fail.
All right.
All right. Yeah, so the radiant flame falls from the sky and hits this thing really hard in its back, and it's still trying to like trudge through the thickets. All right. That's it for you?
Just moving down here, along with my passenger.
Alrighty. And the torch.
Yeah, that's it for me.
That's so funny. Okay. All right. It goes. So it's going to. Let's see. It's 40, 20, 40, 60. And it's done there. What else do we have? This one up here is 20, 40. This one will move inside. I'll get out the way and close the doors. Okay. RV, you're up.
All right, I guess since everyone's basically made it, I'm gonna take a double action and sprint 60 all the way down here. That way, we're all clear across the bush over there.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright. Orc guard's gone. Back to the cave bear.
Cave bear steps 5 feet forward and takes his 2 swings. First will be a claw.
Alright.
Probably not a hit.
That's a hit.
Oh my gosh. Terrible AC. And he will also bite.
That's a miss. Alright, so the first one gets through. Slashes out at this thing. I mean, they're pretty dumb, these things, and they're pretty big. So, they're pretty easy targets. Alright. Dibs, you're up.
I flee the map.
Flee the map. Alright, Haji. Mr. Steve.
Oh shit, I'm muted.
Ah. Alright, go ahead, roll up. I saw the ping.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Alright, roll up. Looking back
One
over
last
your
pop shot
shoulder.
before fleeing.
Alright, that's a miss. Yeah, so you're running back and
Yeah, I know.
like straight up like Star Wars shooting. It's just like pew, 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 pew. Shit's going everywhere. Alright, and you
Yeah, I've got
get
like
off the map.
I think one more. Yeah.
Alright. The warg is gonna take another attack at the bear. It's not gonna be enough to kill it no matter what. So let's see. Let's go through the motions. And I think that's a miss. 11, right?
That is a
Bear.
miss.
All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah, so the bear is fending off and, All right, back to Jules.
I'm still being carried. I'm just like, are we really leaving out of here? I'm not getting out. I will throw one parting gift to the one engaged with the
The bear.
cave bear. Yep.
All right, go for it.
I am within range of 160 feet. So
160.
see you bye.
Okay, 15. That's a hit, and that's enough to take it out. So yeah, you snipe this thing and send your little flame bolt out there, and this thing is engaged with the bear, not paying attention, and you catch it like right in the side of its neck, burning a big hole. And then the bear just like kind of pushes it to the ground and slams it. All right.
Come on, boy. Come on. That's my turn.
Esbjorn, you're up.
I will Sacred Flame this guy.
All right, deck save. Another fail. And it's just enough to take it down.
All right.
Yeah, so this thing again, it's like Russian, trying to hack through these thickets and bushes, and he's like, walk food! And then the radiant flame just comes down, hits this thing in the back of the head, and it just kills forward. And why isn't it letting me exit out? Come on, roll 20, what's going on? The game just started. Alright, so that's it for the orcs. We're actually... Oh, there's one more warg. Otherwise, we're out of initiative. Okay. Arvi, what would you like to do? Are you just following?
Yeah, I think I'm just following. Off the map.
All right. Everybody flees off to the southeast, and there isn't really anything that gives chase. The bear and the warg eventually wind up, duking it out. You can hear the battle in the distance, unless you're gonna pull the bear out. Actually, no, the warg will catch up eventually, and you all run out into a thick forest. What are you doing?
I am watching to see if we're being followed. You said one of the wargs are following us, but are there any orcs?
Let me get a perception check.
Of course.
You don't see anything coming after you.
What time is it outside?
I want to say it's late afternoon, early evening. Around 4-ish, I think it was last time. Oh wait, was it
Is there
that
any
late?
food around?
I might be mixing games. Let's say it's the afternoon. Mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in a thick forest.
Yes. Yep.
What are the chances there's anything edible around here?
Are you still being carried?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Like a sack of potatoes.
I'm nicely positioned in his broad shoulders.
Alright. That's what represents the group. And you are surrounded by woods.
Oh, that.
Overland map.
Let's see if I can get some cool foresty sounds going.
So we can't see nothing.
Doesn't sound like a forest. I guess that's how forest music.
Okay, well, any ideas where we are?
Now, as far as when I was taken captive, was I marched up like blindfolded, or was I tied up and knocked out or anything when I was brought here?
You were knocked out, and then you woke up in your cell.
Is that same for everybody?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Just from me knowing where I was, do I know a little bit of the geography? Like if I had seen it in a map, could I pinpoint where I think I am?
There's not enough. There's like no landmarks or anything of significance where you are. This is like you're just in the middle of the woods somewhere.
Right, but where I was before, do I know that if I just keep going north, if I was where I was before, if I'm going to hit the sea, or if I'm expected to look at mountains, just trying to kind of orient myself.
Based on where you were, Lake Peleus was to the west. I would assume that you spent most of your time actually in the city. I don't think you would have done too much exploration, but that the lake, there is a lake west of the city. It's a port city on a lake, and a significant sized river runs through the city also. That heads.
Oh no.
So which way is the orc camp we just came out of in this map?
It would be about northwest of you. It's in the same hex that you're in, but it would be like
Okay.
northwest or north of where you guys are directly. How far from the prison or wherever you were being kept? How far do you want to travel before you kind of stop and try and gather your bearings or whatever?
I'm trying to find anything that I recognize. I'm having fun up here. It's nice of you.
Can I make a survival check to try to get my bearings?
Yeah.
If I recognize certain plants, it tells
Sure.
me what part of the forest I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you what, survival or nature, whoever wants to do that. For the.
Is this-
I'll help.
Is this a forest?
Yes, this
Yep.
is.
All right. Can I also try to do a survival with forest as my favored terrain?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome.
Or nature, your choice.
All right.
Oh, nice. Okay. Boom is right. Okay, let's see. You all know. Actually, give me 1 second. Let's see. All right. Okay, Dibbel. You know that there's going to be some kind of moving water within, let's say, half a day. All right. And RV, you know, well, you have a good guess that there's going to be like swamp and moving water south and southeast of you.
Oof. Okay. That's probably where we should head.
Agreed.
Actually, before I get into character, that swamp that she Heat mentioned to us. Does it? Am I familiar with it?
Let's see, with the swamp that you traveled through. Let me get a history check.
We're at disadvantage because fuck. Goddamn. Nope.
Nah, it all just looks like, woods. A tree's a tree. Nothing significant here.
All right.
Can I use like nature survival to try to find something to eat?
Yeah, let me get survival check from you.
All right, food.
I'll do it with advantage. Oh, nice.
Oh goddamn.
You are, you turn your nose up, and there's a slight breeze coming on, and you pick up a very strong sense of blueberries. And
Native to my homeland.
And you continue. You travel for a little bit. Let's say you guys have gone maybe half a mile or so from where you were being held, and you find a nice area with a bunch of blueberry bushes that have not been touched. These things are all like loaded.
High bush or short bush?
Nice.
High bush or short bush? Let's say a mixture, because I don't know the difference. Jules, let me get a perception check from you, Jules. You notice it is kind of quiet around here. There should be, birds. I mean, there are stuff, but it's not as much as you would imagine it to be. Yeah, kind of.
I'm just gonna scratch my hair. This would be so much easier if I had all my items with me. We are going back, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
I'm being a dick. I didn't say that. Can I climb a tree and like look around?
Yeah, go for it. Let's see. Let me get enough. You got a climb speed, so you'll be all right. It just takes a little bit longer. And let me get your perception check at disadvantage. Only
Yes,
because
I
of-
know. I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you find the tallest tree that you think you can find in the area, you climb, and as far as your eyes can see, it's just more trees in any direction. You think you probably need some more elevation, but you don't see, everything looks kind of flat over here.
Okay.
So, I'll gather blueberries and give everybody like a handful, and then if there's any left over, I'll try to like stuff my pockets.
Yeah. Roll roll 2d4, and that'll be how many servings you're able to harvest after everybody eats. All right, so you got four servings of blueberries.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You may keep my blueberries. I am a meat eater.
I'll have his.
I love it. I'll have it.
Okay.
Weather seems pretty nice. Nice little summer breeze, and you're just in a nice forest.
Yep. Just because I am very, very paranoid about this place, while I'm eating, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
Just by ritual. See if I catch anything that caught my attention.
Okay. Let me look at your sheet real quick, and then I will whisper you.
While Jules is doing that, I go up to Arveldis and kind of hold the hand crossbow just between my thumb and forefinger.
Okay.
Like holding it as if it's something disgusting, and hand it back to Arveldis and say, it didn't really serve me the way we both had hoped. There is one more bolt if you want it. But we will be needing something to shoot at some point.
I very much agree. I hated using the crossbow, but it's the only thing we have.
I am hoping that you can do something better than I have been able to do.
I suppose you do have your claws, huh?
I do.
Thank you.
I don't know if you got to see the play, the play by the bards, the Lucas bards. There was those troops that couldn't shoot anything. I felt like I was them, but supposedly they were the best in the land at shooting, but they couldn't hit anything. Probably because they were shooting at the main characters, but.
Perhaps.
But it is a great bard play if you have not seen it.
I haven't, but now I will specifically look for it.
It was something about wars. I cannot remember.
Celestial battles.
Celestial battles. Yes.
Celestial planet, whatever wars.
Hold on.
I think I've heard of that.
RV, did you see the whisper I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I was gonna get to that.
Okay, cool.
I think In the swamps, there's an old tower there, a small one. I remember there being one. I think we could take refuge there for the time being. If
Then
you're
let
so
us
inclined.
try and head that way. We could all use some rest. I know I can.
I agree. Maybe we'll find something there we can use at the very least.
Do you know if there are people that live there?
Are there? Question mark? Because I'm not sure.
It was kind of. I'll whisper you.
Okay.
Jules, you began to say something.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about a place to stay the night. I think I can work on that.
Go on.
Oh, it's just a spell. It's trying to get stuck. And I'll explain how the spell works. It's actually very comfortable.
Ah, what the shit. Sorry. I gotta retype everything. Come on. There we go.
No, I haven't really seen anyone there. I think we'd be alone if we went there.
Then, then I believe this would do us some good. Unless Jules can offer something a lot sooner, as she is so inclined to mention.
It's only 10 minutes. I will need that little pouch. Arvy, please.
All right. I'll hand it over. Though I think we should make a hut maybe a little farther from the orc base.
That would be wise.
Agreed.
So wait, Tati, you're doing that in game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Esbjorn.
Yes.
She hands
Here, new toy.
you a rusted short sword in a scabbard. And Dibbel, the stuff you're gathering here, it doesn't seem to be of a good enough quality to, make what you're looking for.
You guys see me weaving like it's like some little vines and things together, and then I just throw it to the ground in disgust.
Second-rate twigs.
Stupid twigs.
Back home.
Nah, yeah, I'll take the short sword.
Oh, let me get a group insight check.
I'm just gonna hold it like it's dirty.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Inside.
Insight, right? You said?
Oh,
sir.
insight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right, Dibble's so mad at his little
Damn
twiggy
twigs.
bracelet.
Oh my God!
Haji doesn't
These
really know
low-ass
what's going
rules.
on. All right, RV. All right, yeah, the three of you collectively, you figure you're not gonna be able to stay here. You're not gonna be able to stay stationary for too long. There's at least one warg left, and that you know of maybe, and that thing should be able to track you fairly easily. you know. So
All right, so we're going south.
Southeast, something.
Sure.
Might as well.
Does anyone actually know where southeast is?
We'll be heading towards some running water if we head that way.
What, do we need to roll survival to figure out where north is? Actually, I do have that compass. Does the compass work?
let's see.
Shouldn't
Let me
RV know
get-
which way north is because we're in a forest? Is that part of
Yeah, I mean RV. They can't. I don't think they can do it
RV can't
automatically.
get lost? Yeah,
But,
it cannot get lost.
I'm reading my favorite terrain, and all it says is we can't get lost.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you definitely know which way north is. Then that's cool. Very nice. Let me get a survival check, Jules.
All right. 17.
You know, I mean, like, you know, just kind of looking at where the sun is and figuring, you know, how the lake is definitely going to be, you know, to the west of the city, and it's a big lake, so there's a good chance you're on the east side of that lake. This compass is kind of pointing like west. It's not pointing north.
So sorry, I didn't catch it. Okay,
Yeah, you're breaking up really bad.
The
Yeah.
compass.
So you said the compass is.
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me reconnect real quick. Hello.
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 Okay, cool. Sorry about that. All right. You're assuming that the lake is west of you. You know which way north is. You know, and you're looking at this compass, and it's pointing west.
Okay.
It's not pointing north.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it periodically as we're moving, just to make sure that it doesn't change positions.
Okay. So who's taking the lead? What's my marching order and what's my distances?
I guess since I knew where the tower was, I'm in the front? Question mark. But
I'll be up there with you. Don't worry.
okay, I was about to say, long range shouldn't be in the front.
Okay. All right. So Esbjorn and RV up front. How far behind is the next person?
Esbjorn, so I'm on his shoulder.
Okay.
I have a permanent passenger.
All right. So Dibs and Haji, how far behind do you want to be?
I'm actually not gonna be behind. I'm gonna be like
Off to the side somewhere.
there. Yeah, off to the side, like kind of like a scouting
Okay. How far out from the group do you
party.
want to be?
Well, not scouting, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. How? And I'm assuming you're gonna be like trying to move stealthily. Actually, how's the group traveling in general? Are you traveling stealthily? Are you being cautious? Are you trying to be fast? Like, what's everybody doing?
Would I be able to, in the component pouch that Jules has, be able to find something to cast Pass Without a Trace? Because if so, I'd like to do that.
Pull up Pass Without a Trace real quick. The component pouch will cover. I don't know if that's just arcane. Hold on.
Everything without a...
Everything, right? Without a value.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you should be good then, unless there's a specified value on that spell.
Yep.
No, I
I'll
don't
lend
think
it
there
back.
is.
All right, yeah. So you can definitely do it.
I'll give it back.
All right, everybody gets a plus 10 to their stealth.
All right.
Sweet.
Yay.
Okay. So the group is.
Oh, it can't be tracked except by magical means. That's excellent.
I know. That's such an awesome spell. I fucking love Rangers.
And we can't get lost except by magical means.
Yeah, look at that.
Sweet.
See, look. Why is there so much hate You know, for rangers, like they're fucking awesome. God damn it, triggers me.
Somebody say it.
All
I
right.
personally love Rangers. So.
All right.
Rangers
So
are great.
RV, do you worship like Melandra, or you just like do you worship a god or no?
Not specifically. No.
Okay.
If
Okay. No, that's fine. No worries. All right. So yeah. So you do a quick little prayer to nature, you know, in general, and everyone sees the surrounding trees kind of like slowly start moving to block, you know, the rays of light that are coming through, to like create extra shadows, you know, to keep you all. That's cool. Tree hugger. That's awesome. I like that. Yeah. So you know, so the nature is like as you all moving, it all seems to like move to help protect you and keep you in the shadows. All right. So tell you what. Let me get a history check from RV real quick.
all right.
I hug a tree. Jesus.
Okay. This particular part of the forest is kind of like not familiar to you, but as you continue to travel south, you start to notice more and more plants that would tell you that you're getting towards like a more wetland type area.
Okay.
Let me roll a d6 for me.
All right.
And which way do you want to move, south or southeast?
Whatever direction the tower was in, so I guess like southeast.
All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're traveling for a couple of miles, and it seems really quiet. You know, no signs of any like significant predators. You know, there's a couple of birds here and there, but it's definitely not as lively as it should be, especially for this time of year. You know, in this area. But things have kind of been a little different ever since you know, the war 5 years ago. So, all right.
Right.
Let me get another d6
From me.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh. Okay.
Yikes.
Din, 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 din. All right. So you're traveling more, moving southeast through the forest, and it's starting to get. You find an area that kind of like thins out a little bit, and you can smell, you know, like swamp water. You're still a couple miles out, but you can smell it.
Okay.
So, give me 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me set this up. You were supposed to get here in the evening. Clear up initiative. All right.
I've got to say, this map is beautiful.
Thank you.
It's all
Whoa.
Look at the definition. Look at the color combination.
Look at the texture.
Oh, it's beautiful.
it's like
Oh, you're
looking at myself on a screen of blackness.
That's too funny. Hold on. Who am I missing? Oh, I'm missing Haji. Can everybody see?
I can.
yes.
No. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Who can't see? Who has a black map? Anybody?
Nope.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Arveldis is now missing the.
Oh no.
But,
Oh.
the hit points. Okay. Let me.
I have no health.
Let me select.
That means you have all the health.
Let me fix that for you right now. Okay. What's your max health? 38? 46.
46, yeah.
Okay. 46.
Isn't it all the rest of us that have 38?
Something like that.
Mhm.
Allocations. Okay. Why didn't it show up? Okay, there we go. All right. Who has? Okay, so I guess whoever has 8. How long does 8 last? That's like 8 hours, right?
8 hours.
Some
Yeah.
craziness like that. All right,
Yeah.
you guys are still good. All right. Can everybody see hit points again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I can't see numbers on Esbjorn or
Or
Hasjhad.
Haji. Okay, let me fix those.
46.
My numbers are there. I see them.
Yeah, you can. Let's see. I'm trying to do it with everybody.
I can't even see numbers on myself.
Really?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I'll get all these updated. Okay. So you're all traveling, throughout the woods, and you find an area that has a couple of wide paths that have been cleared out or something. And up in the distance, out to the east, you can see some smoke coming from this area over here.
That can only be good, right?
Right. Smoke's never bad.
Bad.
Bird. All right, what's everybody doing?
Pointing out the obvious.
Fire.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
What is this structure from what we can see? Looks like some sort of tent.
Looks like a fairly large tent. It's got to be at least 25 feet long, and wide or whatever, and it's probably a good 12 feet tall. And there seems to be large poles with things like pieces of fabric hanging from it, just like dark colored fabrics.
Okay. Does it look like a tribe type thing?
Let me get a history check from you.
Of course.
It seems civilized.
Like orc civilized or human civilized?
You might have to get a little closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I will pass out the information.
Okay.
Get a little close.
I think we have no choice.
I mean, you still have your. How long does Pass Without Trace last?
Let me check.
1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah,
Alright, that'll be
1
gone
hour.
by now then. Okay.
Oh shit. Did I run out of stuff to cast it again? I'm gonna guess I did.
No. The component pouch is unending.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like an artifact.
I'll burn a slot to cast it again. This is
Okay.
sketchy.
Alright, cool.
Sketchy.
That works.
All right.
Yeah. Alright, so
So
just.
if we have
Alright.
passed without a trace,
Mm-hmm.
I can try to sneak over and do some reconnaissance on the tent, but I would rather not go alone.
I'll go.
Okay. Just make sure you're staying within 30 feet of each other. We should be good. We'll
Of
watch from
course.
here.
All right. I guess we're gonna. How far are we gonna go?
I mean, I'm planning on going all the way up to the tent.
All right.
So, do you want us to roll our stealth?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yep. And remember, we're gonna add a +10. You guys are pretty much invisible.
Yep. And I roll mine at disadvantage.
+10 is 24.
All right.
26.
All right. Cool. Go ahead and move yourself 60 feet each.
All right.
All right. So let's stop here, right above the. Oops. I would stop right above the rock.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Alrighty.
What can we see now that we're a little closer?
All right. Hold on 1 second. The people that stood back, what are you all doing?
I'd like to get a little closer to act as backup in case things go wrong.
All right. Let me get a stealth check. And move yourself 60 feet.
Can I, if I'm moving around the same time as them, can I get the +10 or?
Oh, okay. Pass without trace. This is why the spell is so freaking amazing. You only have to be within the certain range when you cast a spell. After that, you can do whatever you want. You can leave.
Stealth wherever you want.
Yeah, it's a bomb diggity. So you got a 24. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and move yourself 60 feet.
Oh. I guess I'll stealth.
If you wanted to switch armors, that's fine. I'll let you do it throughout, like, your travels or whatever.
Oh, so does somebody want to have scale mail on?
Anybody? Going once?
Mm,
Going
You
twice?
hear all those crickets?
Not me.
No? Alright.
no.
So, I mean, you can carry it if you want or discard it,
Oh, yeah.
whatever you want.
I'm not going to discard it in case they find it and then, pick up something.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah,
I'll
so
just have
just
it
go-
on me.
Yeah, adjust
I'll
your
put it back on ship.
adjust your AC. Alright, Jules and Esbjorn, what are you two doing?
I'm rolling a stealth.
If I'm still with him, do I need to roll separate?
Yeah.
Stealth bear.
Yeah, I mean, you're using his stealth, but we're looking to see if you can hide on him, which you can, because he's big enough. So you just like latch it onto him like Yoda, and you got like a fuzzy Yoda. This is cool. Any League of Legends fans out there? It's like Nunu. All right. So the two people, are you gonna move or no? Esbjorn and Jules, or are you staying put?
No, I'm coming up here with Dibbel.
Okay.
And Jules is wherever.
All right. All right. So RV and Hasjhad, let me get perception checks from you, please.
Sure. Do I get...
Holy shit.
Oh, never mind. We're just going to let Haji take that.
Okay. Yeah, RV, you don't really pick up any new information. I mean, you could tell actually that there's a couple of skulls like hanging across these like wooden. It's like a wooden clothesline almost. Like thick, not wood. I'm sorry. Like thick rope. With these things, and they kind of have like teeth hanging from, I guess like thin leather cords and like maybe like rib bones maybe, but small. They're definitely not medium sized, whatever they are. and they're kind of like just clacking around a little bit in the breeze. Click, 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 click. So they're like bone wind chimes, and that's really all you're gathering. Haji, you can hear the crackling of a fire coming from the other side of the tent. Very distinctive crackling. And that's it. I mean, you don't hear anything. Like
No voices.
no voices, no feet shuffling. I mean, nothing. No movement.
That's really
Not even like
Nothing.
snoring or something.
Nothing.
Interesting.
Your ears are like turning. Like little radars trying to pick up anything, and it's absolutely quiet.
My next concern is traps. I don't know if anyone else is, but that's maybe mine. If there's nobody in there.
This could possibly be a hunting tent. Yeah. There is a fire lit, obviously, because of the smoke, but there are no live. Fucking goddamn it! I can't. I'm like concentrating too much on doing the accent as opposed to talking.
Nah, just relax, dude.
There is no one around, but a lit fire means they are not far.
They'll come back. Okay.
I say we still, at the very least, give it a look. But we do no touching. Nothing is to be moved, because at first glance, most people can tell that things have been different.
Right. Alright, I'm with you on that one. So did you want to go to the back of the tent or the front? Is my question.
Let's...
Your mic went out.
Uh-oh.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
all I said was let's.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind then.
No, I was saying let's, and then I started thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's check the perimeter. Together, we can meet either inside if there are two entrances, or meet at the one entrance. But I say we go around the tent.
Okay. Question for GM. Are there two entrances by what we can tell, or do we need to get closer still?
You don't see anything from the back. From what you can see, on this area on the southwest side, there seems to be like a couple of like reed cages, like maybe like 2 or 3 foot cubes, but they seem to be like reeds, so like thin pieces of wood that are kind of they look like maybe some kind of fishing trap, or something that would definitely work in water. It doesn't really seem like it would be, that material would be strong enough for anything on land. Even a beaver would chew through that shit. So definitely something for aquatic. That's what you're gathering, and you see a few of them. Could be like crab traps, maybe. Something like that, fish traps. but no
No,
entrances
I
or
thought
anything.
those were entrances. So, because from my vantage point, I can actually see the other one too on the other side. All right, so then I guess I'll retcon the thing I said about entrances. Just,
Let's just go towards where the fire is? Question mark.
yes, yes. If, the warmth of the fire would be in the direction of the entrance.
All right.
Actually, with that perception check, Haji, you can smell fish or aquatic life.
Oh.
Meat.
I thought we weren't supposed to touch anything.
Damn.
All right.
You are right.
All right. The people in the back. Any updates? Or you just kind of chilling, watching?
I'm just hanging back until I get some kind of word.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
Okay.
a smell of danger.
Quiet, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
They said they were gonna go scout, so we're gonna let them do their scouting.
Sounds good.
Bird
Excuse me.
call.
Sorry. All right. So RV and Haji, go ahead and make your move.
Okay. Do you still want to do the perimeter walk around?
Yeah. Like which way are you moving? If you like left click and then right click. Oops. Why is it doing that? And then right click again. You can like change. Do whatever, and it'll show the path. And then when you let go, it'll move you.
Oh, how'd you do that?
So
that doesn't work for me.
So it's like you left click and hold it, right? Move your character around, and then right click and hold it. That's the measuring tool should pop up. And then as long as you hold the left click down, and then you just right click, and it should. And
that's not working.
It doesn't. All right. Well,
no.
I don't know then.
So I will take the left path.
Okay. All right. So then use your cursors and move one box at a time so I can see which way you're going.
All right. Are we moving in the same way, Haji? Or are we moving around? Like I'll go down this way?
Yeah, that's why I said the thing about the perimeter. Okay, do you still want to do that?
What, are you stopping? He's like, hey, what are you doing?
No, I'm saying like
go that way.
Go that way. Like, do you? That's why I asked before. Like, if you still wanted to do it, considering because, like I said, I had originally thought that these were entrances. Those were described to be something else.
I can still go around the long way. I'm just making sure before I make a decision I can't take back. So I'll go down this way then.
Okay.
3.
All right, Haji, stop moving. RV, keep going. All right, stop there.
Oh.
All right, Haji. There, like right in front of you, you see like a rope that's like kind of hanging between, let's say 2 branches or 2 trees, or bushes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bunch of like smoked salted fish hanging from it. Like they're decent size. They're like large trout. Maybe just over a foot. 15 inches long. But they've all been cleaned and they're smoked and they're just hanging there. It's probably at least a dozen. It smells good.
My mouth starts to water. My eyes get like when you're about to feed a cat and their eyes get real wide.
Yep.
And I just like lick my muzzle and then keep walking.
What?
Yeah,
What'd you do?
yeah. I'm gonna. I like kind of lick my muzzle
Uh
and then like do the lip smack thing
huh.
and just keep walking.
Keep walking. All right, keep walking. Both of you can move again.
All right.
Shit, I don't remember how many spaces I moved on.
It's fine. Don't worry. You know, just move up to 30 feet. The people in the back move up to 60 feet.
All right. That was 6 for me.
Yeah, when they disappear around the edge, I want to move a little closer.
All right. All right. How'd you chill for a second?
Yeah, I can't see kitty cat no more. I'm gonna have to get him to view. Let's see.
Yeah, so you all can move your 60 feet or whatever, you know. Jules is like, go that way.
Yeah, I just like,
Where do you want
I'm
me?
enjoying the view. This is great.
Where? I still can't see him. I guess we're good here.
All right. Okay. All right, so Haji, as you start, moving around, you notice on the other side of the tent, the north side, you see what appears to be like different types of leather armors, and it seems to be made out of some kind of reptilian material. Like there's like large plates or large scales, or and there's a couple different like vests, bracers, shin guards, things like that. Simple armor, but leatherish. That's it.
Remind me of a certain tribe.
No, it does not. Oh, look at all that beautiful role playing, not being role played. Yeah, so that's what you see on the north side. Oh, also you see a couple of different like javelins, spears, but these all seem to be they seem primitive, but they seem high end primitive, if that makes sense. Like the lashing that's holding, the spear tip into place is like a lot cleaner, than what you've seen, before. Yeah, that's it. Spear, a trident. There's like a trident, but it's all like primitive, kind of, but high end primitive. RV, what are you doing? Hello? Anybody? Did I lose you? Hello? Anybody?
Right.
Here we go. Hello again.
Oh.
Damn, I was
We just-
talking. what was the last thing you heard? Anybody?
Oh,
Nothing.
I heard Steve
Nothing.
say that.
Like
Nothing.
you just
Oh shit. Okay, I'm so sorry.
died.
Haji, as you move around, on the northern side of this
The
like,
armor.
large
Yeah,
tent. Oh, so you heard that? So you heard about like
Yeah,
the spears
and
and
then
the trident and whatever.
Yeah, and then I asked you if if all of this armor and stuff reminds me of things that I saw
Okay, no,
from that
it definitely does not.
one tribe. Okay.
It definitely does not. No, this stuff is different.
Okay.
Arvi, are you doing anything special? What do you want to do?
I moved my 30. I assume I can't really see too much with this tree in my way right now.
Okay.
I'm waiting to move more.
Okay. You can. Everybody can move another 30.
Alright, I'm not gonna move 30, just enough to where I can see what's going on in the front of this camp here.
Okay.
So I'll move. Right,
Shit.
that's it.
Okay.
I'll just go by the fire.
All right.
Oh, what
The fire. You know, it looks like. Let me get a survival check from you, actually, or an investigation, either one. People in the back. What are
Okay.
you all doing?
Keeping track
Waiting
of
for
them.
something bad to happen.
I'll
Let
go
me.
with
What's all
Druid.
your passive perceptions back there, especially for
10.
the smell?
23 with smell.
Holy fuck,
What?
Dibbel.
With smell, it's gonna be 19.
19. All right. Yeah. Both of you can pick up smoked fish, like smoked trout.
I head toward the smoked fish.
All right.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
hell.
go for it. All
Did
right.
anybody tell them not to?
Yeah.
This fire
shit.
here, survival. Okay, I mean that's good enough. You notice that like there's really no heat coming from this fire.
Huh. What the?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna touch it.
All right, you stick your hand in there, and there's no heat.
That's
You know,
really.
and you notice like once you try to interact with it that it kind of becomes transparent
Oh.
Oh.
or translucent, one of those two. Transparent. It's see-through. It's a trap. Yeah, Dibbel, as you come
With
to that corner,
with my
you can
my pet.
Hold on a second, Dibbs. You can see the fish hanging on a string directly, like 10 feet from you to the east. Okay, what were you saying, Haji?
With my passive perception, do I hear the footsteps walking up towards the fish line?
What's your passive again? Oh no,
16.
you're not. No, only because he has pass without trace on him.
Huh?
No, you won't. He has pass. You know, everyone has pass without trace.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Everybody's a ninja right now.
That's how it works against you.
All right.
At this point, I'm
Um.
like looking around, seeing if I see anybody, because I mean I've got no communication. So
Okay. Let me get a perception check from you.
see if I can see through my smell here. Nope.
Yeah, you're just like kind of overwhelmed by this delicious looking buffet of trout.
I'm gonna signal to Arveldis.
Uh-huh.
And like kind of pointing at the fire, like trying to find a way to like signal that it's fake, like that it's an illusion. But
let me get a performance check from you, I guess.
Uh-oh.
yeah, that's what
Unless
I'm
you want to
thinking.
describe how you're doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think though.
Jazz hands.
Like trying to actually fuck it. I just okay. Oh, all right. This is what I do. I get Arveldis' attention.
How?
Point to the fire,
How? Do you snap your
like
fingers?
waving my hands,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah, I'm already looking in that direction, so
Okay.
I should be okay.
So I'll point to the fire, kind of do the like the Undertaker thing, like drag my hand across my neck, right? Like to
the
like
thumb?
signal like it's a no, and then just like stand in the fire.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
so he runs his he runs his thumb across his neck like he's slitting his own throat, and then he walks into the fire. Dibs,
I
you see
cringed for a
that?
hot second.
I'm sorry. What's that?
Dibs, you see
Ugh.
that little from where you are, you can see him.
I get a little concerned when I see that, and I reach out to the
I
fish
think we all do.
because I understand illusions. So
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
You know what? Let me
I'm
get
hoping
let
the
me
fish
get
are not illusions.
intelligence. Let me get intelligence saving throws with advantage from both of you,
From
and then
wait,
Jules and Esbjorn. What do you want to
intelligence
do?
with advantage.
Intelligence saving throws with advantage. Yes.
Cool.
23.
Okay. You actually both pick it up. Yeah, you notice like once it steps into the fire, and you notice that like his fur doesn't instantly burn up, and then you start noticing that the flames are translucent. But there's a sound, like the crackling sound is there. You just know it's fake. Yep.
That's
So all right. So hold on real quick. Jules and Esbjorn, anything?
Nah, I haven't heard anything yet.
Seems safe.
Okay.
When I
With that
reach for
being
the
said,
fish,
you're
when I
gonna
reach
what?
for the
What'd you
fish,
say?
are they real? When I reach for the fish, are they real?
You're gonna grab a fish?
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's
Let me
what
get a dexterity saving throw.
So
uh,
I'm assuming that
All right.
earlier my detect magic didn't go off
When
way before we split.
you casted it on this map
Yeah.
using a slot.
No. Well, they were sneaking because I assumed that it has been more than a minute or not. If it didn't
What's
go off, it's fine.
what's the range on it? Well, no, you can't see through things, right?
Um, I can see through some things, but not all. Hold on.
I don't know because of the fabric.
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Wood or dirt.
That's what blocks it.
That's what blocks it. So I guess like canvas wouldn't block it,
No.
and it has a range of 30 feet. Oh, so no.
Nothing. Good. Yep.
Okay.
Everything's safe.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna figure out what happened because as a result of that deck save after the break. So it's now 8 o'clock. Let's get back here at 8:20. All right,
all right.
and we'll
Sounds good.
see everybody soon.
All right.
Hello, hello. Actually, let's reboot. Hello. Are we back yet? Hello? Are we back yet? Hello? Anybody?
Are we in a
who's at the
simulator?
tower?
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, I rebooted. That was weird. Okay.
How about everybody else?
Say again.
I said, how about everybody else? I don't hear nobody.
Tyler.
What?
Alrighty. James?
Yes.
If they're saying anything,
Alright. Tati?
I'm here.
Des?
Here.
Alright. Steve, hit reconnect or reboot because I can hear
then
everybody.
that's what I'm doing.
Hello.
Hello.
That's 2.
3.
Jules and Arveldis.
Alright, I think we're all
Hell
good.
yeah. All right.
Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, so as Dibbel goes and grabs one of these delicious looking trout off the rope, a loud crash is heard in the surrounding trees as a excuse me as like a thorny vine wraps around both of his feet and yanks him up into the air, so he's hanging upside down.
Am I
Failed.
holding fish, however?
You have a fish in your hand. That's fair. And and then you're gonna take 2d6 slashing damage. All right, so 8 points. 8 points of slashing damage as this thing, wraps around your ankles and tears into your skin, and you're there dangling.
Well, I guess we'll walk on over.
And I'll
I guess
just
it
start
makes a
eating the
sound.
fish upside down.
It tastes good. It's yummy. Yeah. And you're hanging, let's say your head is about 15 feet off the floor. So your feet are probably like 20 feet up. Give or take. Yeah, you bounce it a little bit.
I take the great club and I kind of just like poke him with it a little bit.
Can you reach that high? You can reach like 15 feet?
I don't know.
With the great club. Yeah, why not? That's cool. You're close enough. That's fine.
I'll swat at the club. Hey. Not funny.
But moving him, how like tight does he feel? Like, is he just like super free swinging, or is it?
Yeah, he's just hanging. He's dangling from
How long?
like a vine that's probably another 10 feet above him at least. On a branch that's all bent.
Okay, I'm gonna stand underneath him,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna tell Jules to cut him down, and I'll get you.
All right, awesome. Okay. All right.
Okay, I do have a dagger.
Say again.
Finish my fish. I shrug my shoulders as I'm eating my fish.
Okay. All right, you munching on the fish.
Sounds good.
Yep, I'll do that. I have a dagger, so I'll get on.
No, you can't reach. his head is about 15 feet off the floor. His feet are probably around 20 feet off the floor, and then the vine is. Yeah, you can always firebolt it. That's fine.
Well, I mean, because if Esbjorn, how tall are you? And then you put your hands up, and I'm 2.5 feet.
No, we're not that tall. We're only
No?
like no. We're thick. We're not tall.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Panda
pretty
thick.
tall. Don't remember.
What do you guys like? Maybe 5.5, 6 feet, if that.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm
yeah,
5'9".
Yeah. Okay.
That's your. I'm
I
taller.
can reach a paw down toward you to get another couple feet, but not much.
I have myself a 6'3", which. But,
Okay.
Yeah, you tall.
Yeah, if you toss me up, I'm only 20 pounds.
no, but you literally have something that can target objects.
All right. So while y'all are all debating how you're gonna get the panda down, RV and Haji, what would you like to do? Oh, okay. All right.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let me get an athletics check, and since Jules, you're like standing on his shoulders.
I know at this point, if he's gonna catch him, I'm not.
No,
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Absolutely not.
All right. Yeah.
It's a
Let me get an
pile.
athletics check.
Athletics.
We'll go with a DC
All right.
13.
That's
Oh, you got it.
16.
You got it. All right, cool. Yeah, you catch him. Oof. All right, Haji and Arvi, what are you two doing?
I assume we hear that commotion over there.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna point and gesture to Hasjhad as if to say, "What was that? What was that?"
Cuddle puddle.
Just pandas being pandas. That's all.
I give you what's left of my fish.
Oh no. I turn my head to like kind of look around, and then like if I can't see, I'll like back up maybe 5 feet.
Yeah.
And like look. When I see what happened, I just like facepalm. Just
All right.
I wave.
I'm like cradling Dibbel and eating fish out of his hands.
My God.
What happens in the bushes stays in the bushes.
There you
Just leave it
go.
there.
oh no.
You guys.
That was the name of the last session.
Alright, I'll set him down once I'm done with the fish.
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, and
feel
there's,
like-
there's a few more that are like falling on the floor, and there's a couple that are still like on the rope a little bit that are, in between these two little branches or whatever hanging.
I'm calling it now that in a few sessions, one of those pandas is going to be like, "Why can't I quit you?"
Oh shit. Okay.
With the rest of my movement, I am going to go to the entrance
Okay.
and actually, you know what? I will wait until Arveldis is next to me, and then
Which I'm coming.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
There we
boy.
go.
Here we go. All right. The front is just like they're like heavy canvas flaps, and there's like one of those like long buttons, or a few of those long buttons, with the rope around them, that's keeping it from opening. But it's it's moving a little bit in the wind.
Okay.
Oof. Now I'm afraid to touch anything.
Oh, Jesus. Don't I have a dagger? No.
I have one.
No, I have a dagger, but I also have claws. But I don't want to ruin anything else. So with very, very tender hands, I'm going to I'm going to undo the clasp
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you undo it easily. And yeah, it's like 3 buttons. Let's say. You undo them, pop, 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 and you can. You want to look inside? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like just kind of
Okay.
grab the one flap and just like gently move it to the side.
All right. You slide it over to the side a little bit, and you can see inside it's dark in here. And in the far corner, you see like a single cot, that's made out of like reeds, and like maybe, yeah, some kind of wooden frame. And there's a couple of there's like a stack of alligator skins, and like the top corner, you see maybe like 6 or so. Like full alligator skins, and a couple more of those traps inside. Just like the reed boxes, and that's pretty much it.
When I realized they've gone
It's
inside,
it's a hunter's tent.
Yeah.
Knowing that they're pretty close, like to the back of the tent, I'll say it's slightly loud enough for them to hear.
All right.
It's a hunter's tent.
All right, Dibbs, what were you saying?
as I realize they're going in the tent, I say, guys, there could be more traps. Wait. as I slowly move around.
Well,
All right.
sure, you set off one. Why not the rest of them, right?
I can check for them.
Oh,
It is okay. This is not a place of danger. It was. I'm sure the trap was more to protect his or her food.
probably.
I think we should leave this place more unharmed.
Or to catch more food.
As a hunter would, I imagine. I think we're okay in regards to traps, but I agree we should keep it untouched.
But don't they have weapons we could utilize?
If they have weapons, this is for them and them alone.
At the very least, we can ask them which way we need to go and how far until we reach safety.
If we can find them.
Well, question. Can I tell what spell is cast on this fire?
It looks like what's your passive arcana?
Like 17 or 9?
17. It just looks like a permanent minor illusion.
Permanent. Wow.
Yeah, like it could be oh no, actually no, continual flame. I'm sorry. Wait, no, that's not an illusion. Yeah, permanent minor, not a minor illusion. The cantrip. What's that shit called? Is that minor illusion?
Minor illusion is a cantrip.
Okay, yeah, so just like minor illusion. That's it. But
You said permanent though.
But it seems permanent, yes.
Interesting. Yep, he's gonna. Very interested by this permanency.
She's off my shoulders. I'm free.
So, do we want to stay or do we want to go before they come back?
How much of the smoked fish have perished to the trap?
None to the trap.
To the trap
Yeah,
and
maybe we should leave.
to the pandas eating.
I only had a nibble.
We split one fish. There's still, I think, you said there were 4, I think?
No, at least it doesn't.
Well, at least it doesn't. Okay. So there's...
Then
Then there's enough for me. What are you guys gonna eat?
you will not be having any more.
So says you.
I think that if we do take at least another piece of fish for the rest, for one each, that we should leave some kind of payment to this hunter. That fish was caught by them alone, fair and square.
And that I can get behind. They're trying to survive in this wilderness just as we are.
They seem to be very successful, if you ask me.
Quite so.
Their success is not for us to decide.
Well, you're more than welcome to submit payment. I don't have anything since we left in such a hurry.
How much?
The old lawful rogue over here.
You would find that my conscience comes into question quite often. Conscience? Yeah.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Something like that.
You make it
Something
up or
like
something.
you know, the cricket that sits on my shoulder.
That one, yes. My very own Jiminy Cricket.
Very concerned.
Give a little whistle.
I know not of this cricket which is
Yeah, I'm just gonna just move to the other side of the flame. Over here, we're safe.
Did you just look at that fire, or did you what did you do?
I am trying to figure it out. I mean, the spell itself, because I don't think I have it, but I would know about it. It will last about a minute. So how is this thing still going?
All right.
I'm quite curious. I mean, I'm just letting them talk because I have no money to pay anybody. I have nothing but my book and a dagger. So
All right. I mean, if you do anything in particular, just just let me know what it is. That's it.
yep, nope. If my arcana can't tell anything else, that's it.
Say again?
Arveldis.
If my arcana cannot tell me anything else about it, then I'm done.
Okay. I mean, just by looking at it, yeah, that's what you pick up.
Intriguing.
Arveldis.
Yes.
How many more bolts do you have for the hand crossbow?
I want to say. Let's look. I think about 6. I could give one. I am behind your sentiment. Really, I am. But unfortunately, since everything's at the orc settlement, I don't have much to give but my bolts. But if that'll help.
No, then no. You keep the bolts for our own hunting and other things. I will give my dagger. So I'll take out the dagger. Fuck. Inside of the tent, is there maybe like an inkwell, and like a quill and paper?
Let me get a. I mean, you're gonna go in there and start searching around, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get a quick perception check at disadvantage.
You know what? I'll share that plan this way. Hopefully, I can get some help and don't have to roll a disadvantage. So I would. I am going to leave a note for the hunter to inform them that we passed through and I left this dagger for them. Would you help me to look for paper and writing utensils?
Of course. Yeah. I will assist.
Okay. Roll regular.
Regular, is that investigation, perception?
Oh no, Haji.
Oh, sorry.
Perception.
Yeah, because I get disadvantage unless you want to do it.
You want to help RV instead?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, so roll with advantage, perception. Oh wait, no. It'll be regular for you too, because it's dark in there. It's dim light, yeah, or dark.
Oh shit!
Just fumble around in the dark.
What's your
Oh, natty one. You find it looked like maybe like an emptied out tortoise shell, and there was some kind of dark liquid, but like you bump into like a little table and it falls into the floor, and the ground immediately soaks it up, and the shell is dry.
God.
Yeah. Fuck. I find my own existential dread in here. Okay. Clearly I'm not as much of a help as I thought I was.
Okay, so I see them. I'm seeing them struggle. This fire in front of me, is there actual wood in there, or is it all just an illusion?
You see a couple of like small logs.
Okay, are they burned?
Nope.
Can I burn them?
How you
Firebolt.
try and burn it? Firebolt?
Yep.
Are you trying to? Let me get. Actually, you know what? Let me get a perception or an investigation from you real quick.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a piece of carbon so I can give them a writing utensil. Because they're struggling over there. Investigation.
All right. You're getting in there, nice and close, and you notice just one of the logs is producing the fire, and the other ones just, they're like real logs. I mean, they're all real logs, but only one of them has like the fire connected to it.
This person must be really interesting. But yeah, my plan is just to get a piece of the wood, just break it off so I can get some sort of pencil.
Okay.
And write.
The one that has the illusion on it, or one of the regular pieces?
The regular pieces.
Okay, yeah, you can, break off a little sliver or whatever.
I mean, in theory, the one that has the, like, obviously out of game, the one that has the illusion, like, it would be able to cast light, right?
Yeah.
Carry on.
Well, I'm just trying to get you guys a pencil because you're looking for writing utensils. That's what I'm trying to get. Piece of carbon, burnt wood, write a nice message on the side of the tent. Get going.
We're going to deface the tent?
Yeah, just graffiti. I mean, we already ate their food, shed their blood, so why just not just graffiti the tent?
Couldn't this all be solved if we just waited for him to show up?
Yep.
Or...
Oh, I'm most interested in meeting them. But...
Who knows how long it'll take before they head back. What time of day is it again?
You traveled for a few miles now. It's probably 6, 7, give or take.
I take that back.
If you're waiting, I can just make a small, safe encampment just somewhere off, away from here, where we can keep an eye out when he comes back. At least we don't have to be exposed to the elements or whatever else is out here.
He or they.
There is only one bed inside.
Oh.
Perfect.
Dibbel, are you doing anything special back there? Or are you just hanging out?
No, I'm checking out that fish some more. Like, I know they said I shouldn't eat it, but I'm.
I mean, nobody's really, you got a couple of people inside the tent. You got one intently focused on the fire. Esbjorn is, I don't know what Esbjorn is doing. He's chilling. So, I mean, nobody's really paying attention to you. if you wanted to like do whatever.
Yeah, I get another fish.
Alright, you go over there, and yeah, the second
I
one,
s-
knowing that there's no trap involved anymore, tastes better.
I sit down, like, lean back and relax,
Yeah,
stretch out.
Looking like a true panda.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
That's cool. Okay. All right, go
epitome
ahead
of
and
lazy stuff.
go ahead and move yourself wherever you're gonna be, and then we'll go back to the front. What's going on?
I don't know. Should we wait, or perhaps we should keep going?
I do not think that we should wait. This person clearly prefers their privacy. I people note and a note of thank you and payment of the dagger should be enough, but we should be on our way.
Which begs the question, we still need something to leave the note with. I don't... Does anybody have any ideas?
Can I just write it with prestidigitation on the side of the tent?
Yeah, that'll last an hour, right?
Yep. I'll start doodling.
Okay. Yep. What's it gonna say?
So, you just want to say thank you for the fish. Here's a dagger. Have a nice day.
No.
I love it. Okay. Good shit.
All right.
Right?
Go ahead and
sound like-
dictate.
You sound like dolphins. I'm just saying.
Weary travelers needed food. Here is payment.
Okay. And I'm gonna have Mage Hand just put the dagger right where it says here is payment. Right through the middle of the tent.
You stab the tent.
I stabbed the tent.
Okay.
Christ.
Alright. That's awesome.
Very well. Anything else?
No, now we should definitely leave.
I look at it with a lot of concern, and then just kind of shake my head and go to the back of the tent to grab a fish.
Okay. Hey, you see Dibbel
Fuck
just
it,
like
you
chilling
know?
there, picking his teeth with like, a rib and shit.
It's delicious. How about it?
Christ.
I
Caught him
knew
myself.
you'd come around.
Say again?
Said caught him myself.
I'll pick up one fish.
Okay.
And did I get a count? Matter of fact, now that I think about it, when I first saw it,
The fish?
yeah.
Yeah, there were like a dozen.
So I know for a fact there was a dozen,
Yeah, you want to count them
And now-
again?
and now there's only 10.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. 10 minus, yeah. If you have 12 trout and Dibbel eats 2.
No, I know.
1 3/4.
Yeah. How many
Uh,
smoked trout
Watching
are
my
left?
bare figure.
How many miles to the train station?
so I
21.
I look
10. What?
I look at Dibbel, and say, we left payment for 5 fish.
I grab up 3 more.
Oh,
All right, cool.
There are. Um.
Oh, you mean for all of us?
Yes.
I hand him over to you. Okay.
And I'll hand one to Arveldis.
yeah. I'll take one.
All right.
And make my way back over to Jules
Mm-hmm.
and give the other one to Jules.
All right.
Thank you. Have my mage hand hold it.
All right. Yeah, it's dried, and it's kind of stiff. It's not like a floppy fish or anything.
Okay. One dry trout.
Your friend ate your fish.
It's okay. I had a nibble.
Let us go.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
All right. Are we still heading south?
I guess. Yeah. Where's that smell of swamp coming from? Still south?
Yeah, like southeast. It's kind of, it's kind of, it's a little difficult to pick up because like most of the breeze is coming from the west.
Okay.
But I mean, you can pick it up kind of, but it's hard because it's downwind kind of from where you are.
Okay. Yeah, I think south is fine.
All right.
All right, cool. Assuming you are all traveling south, put yourself in your marching order. Around this line. And I'll form the head. All right. Okay, cool. All right. You travel south. It seems like the forest is now kind of behind you and to the west. So like northwest is where the forest is, and you could tell the ground is becoming a lot more moist. There's less trees here. You see large reeds and like grasses, patches of grass and stuff up ahead, and in the distance you can definitely make out like swamp type terrain. And that seems to like cover like south and east and southeast, that whole section.
Well, that's where the favored terrain ends. Sorry, guys. I have no fucking idea about swamps.
Now that we're actually in the swamp, can I?
Well, you're kind of at the, it's like a midpoint. You're not like on full on swamp yet. But what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
No. Now that we're like kind of getting closer to the swamp, can I get an idea of like if it's the same place?
Let me get a history check with
All right.
disadvantage.
Of course, of course. Alrighty. History. Come on, Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Damn it!
Yeah, I mean you can't find any discerning landmarks or anything that would signify you've been here before.
Papa wearing the same old Uggs.
Ew, Uggs.
Tried to think of the worst thing I could.
Yeah. Crocs would have been pretty bad too.
Yep, took it out of my mouth. Yeah, no, Crocs.
All right. Yeah. That's really only my only concern.
Does this look like the area the tower could be in?
Let me get a history check from you.
Sure.
Is it dark yet?
Not yet. It's probably around 8ish. You probably got about another half an hour of sunlight.
Is it summertime?
Yeah. Arveldis. Yeah, because it's like the 5-year anniversary, or just after. You know that there really aren't too many swamps in this area. And you know that the area, the thing you're looking for is going to be in like the northeast section of that swamp.
Of the swamp we're approaching?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know there's a river west of the swamp. Like it splits it.
Alright. I'm gonna relay that then. I know there's the tower areas north, but there's a river west of this area. I don't know what you want to do. If you want to find shelter since it's getting dark, or if you want the river.
I believe there to be a river east of here. Perhaps south. Southeast. The swamp is throwing me off as well. It's not... I don't like the swamp.
Shelter would be...
I suppose.
Shelter would be our safest bet.
Are we gonna try to find the tower shelter, or is Jules gonna make one?
What is this tower you keep mentioning?
The tower, it's in... I remember it being in this swamp area. I spend a lot of time outside hunting, therefore I run across these things.
So the tower... Does anybody live in the tower?
No, I imagine it's a moving, like, not a fortress area, but something that was once used.
I guess it could have some valuables at the very least. Might as well take a look at it.
Something for us at the very least.
Alright. Let's see how far we can get before it gets completely dark. I don't think we should travel once there's no light left.
Well, if we don't make it there by the time it gets dark, we can always use the hut and see what we can get from there.
Sounds good.
Alright, so what do y'all do?
Go into the tower.
For the tower.
Travel in that direction, see how far we get.
Which way? South, southeast, east?
Yes.
Southwest.
That northeast of the swamp, I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
that direction.
that thing is gonna be in the northeast section of the swamp.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
So it's like, so as you start entering the swamp, if you kind of follow the northern perimeter, you'll eventually hit like the northeastern section.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
we can
okay.
continue east by southeast.
And then, and also from what you can remember, the river kind of splits, the swamp area, and the eastern side of the swamp is maybe 12 miles wide, give or take. So, if you want to gauge that for how far it might be, or, how much you can travel.
I don't know, I guess maybe following southeast might be easier. I don't know.
The sound is working. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
4 hours walking.
Yeah, it's at normal speed, and swamps, difficult terrain.
Yeah.
8 hours. Yeah.
Oh.
Sort of. Just sort of.
So should we follow the river?
Yes. I'm
Sure.
trying to find a spell.
Alright, let's follow the river, I guess.
Anything.
10 minutes.
So which way are you going?
Oh,
North, east, west, south, southeast?
southeast?
Southeast.
I'm
Yeah,
just up there helping Arvy with anything. Survival. I'm just trying to help her find him.
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
find
like-
him.
All right. Yeah. As you start leaving your comfort zone, let me get a survival check with advantage.
From who? From
you.
How are you?
Oh, okay. Survival with advantage?
Yes, please.
Sounds good. Here we go.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you are confident that you are traveling southeast in the right direction, and you start entering more like thicker swampy area. The forest has completely left you. And it is now, let's say, 9:30 or so, and it's dark, and you hear those sounds.
Oh.
What sounds?
Yeah, that's very important.
Nothing.
What sounds?
Nobody hears that? Am I the
No.
only
No.
one? Oh, that sucks. The music's working for me. Oh, did everybody mute it? Everybody's hating on the music. That's why. Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I don't hate the.
Everybody hating
I
on
don't have the music.
Mine is on.
Really?
The music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the music slows down everything, so I just keep it low, and then it stops working eventually anyway.
You don't hear the animal sounds?
Yeah.
It's like
Nope.
that Geo up in here.
No.
Okay, well the viewers are hopefully getting the beautiful night
Nat Geo.
forest jungle sounds of the swamps. There we go. All right, yeah. So there's like crickets and
I hear
different like nighttime birds and the squeaking of bats and you might hear like a distant splash or like a sloshing sound.
Is my compass still going west?
Let me get a quick survival check from you, or or navigator's tools, whatever, or intelligence, either one.
So wait, why am I rolling intelligence?
You can either do intelligence, which would be like your navigation tools, or you can do survival.
9.
You got a 9?
Mm-hmm.
9. My connection to
Because
the server.
I don't have proficiency with navigation tools.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of bouncing a little bit from like west to north. West, you know, it's kind of hard for you to get a finite direction from it.
Okay. All right.
So, the people without dark vision, how are you seeing?
I'm gonna very, very, very rudely, because I'm unfamiliar with culture, reach into the component pouch and cast light.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, you find a little firefly or glowworm or whatever you need, and what are you casting it on?
I cast on the Great Globe.
On the what?
Great Globe?
Okay, cool. All right, it's glowing in the swamp. All right, and now that you're, you know, you can actually have some kind of illumination, some decent illumination. You can see the reflection of eyes in the distance in any given direction.
Oh,
Oh,
That makes me feel comfortable, actually.
doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Perfectly normal. Actually, that's probably the first sight we've seen of animals.
actually, yeah. Should
I'm good here, guys, if you guys are.
yeah, should we try to make a camp of some sort?
It would be best if we can find some sort of cover so we're not just sleeping out in the wild,
Yeah, out
out in
here.
the open where everything else can see us. Is there anything around, some kind of overgrown tree or little mound, small cave, small grove?
Let me get a perception check with disadvantage for whoever's looking.
Yeah,
Even if we're all looking together?
Actually, all right then. One person rolls a regular perception check. Any one
Okay.
person.
I have 0, so not me.
in perception.
My perception is pretty good, but I get disadvantage as of right now.
Well, I think we're all helping.
No. Yeah, everybody's helping, so it'll be one roll
Okay.
regular. Anybody in the group.
I'll do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah.
You look off into the distance and you can see like a silhouette of an area of, you know, just a couple of trees that are kind of gathered together. Let me get an insight check from you, please.
No, jeez.
Oh, that's comforting.
Okay.
17.
You figure that, you know, that's like probably a decent area to shack up or, you know, hunker down or whatever. But because it is a decent area, there's a really good chance there's probably something in there.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Sun Cave Bear in there.
We could just evict it. I can just cast on top of it and it just gets pushed away. And we can just take its place. It'll be grand.
Hey, you were all worried about offending the hunter, but what about this poor animal?
Indeed.
I wasn't.
Alright, let's see what's inside first.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna approach it quietly.
Alright, let me get a group stealth check, please.
Good.
This'll just be for sounds because, you know, there's a light spell.
That's
I
a
just
no.
move it normal.
I mean, I'll try, but I'm not promising anything.
Oh shit! Damn.
I fell off.
Haji did some damage.
Yeah, no. No, you just Esbjorn is trying to be quiet, and Jules is like kind of bouncing on him
Off
with
the
every
chainmail?
step. You know, and she's like, "Be quiet," you know, like that kind of deal. You know, and yeah, everybody, you know, you start approaching this area, and let me get a perception, please, for smell.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
is that just them or?
No, everybody.
Oh,
But,
okay.
but some people get different, you know, modifiers.
I didn't
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
to roll with advantage, so just give me a 10 too.
Oh, Jules, natural 20. Esbjorn, RV, all right. Just
Hold on,
waiting.
mine is coming.
Hasjhad, yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna whisper a few people. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
All right, that's one. All right, nobody say anything yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper because I'm
Okay.
still.
All right, hold on, wait. Hold on there.
Okay. I thought you said if nobody was saying anything.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm still whispering. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm slow. Okay. There we go. Okay. Everybody can speak. I'm sorry. Yes, it is. Yeah.
That's why we're all standing up front.
We're not doing no railgun passing of the fucking component pouch.
Can I roll like
I'm
a
just-
nature check or a survival check to see like what I think it could be?
Whisper what you think it could be.
I don't know what it could be. Out of character.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me get a nature or arcana check from you.
Would I kind of cover what you told me, or is that more on the nature side?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Would I kind of cover
No idea.
what you whispered me?
Either
I'm thinking
an alchemy tool check from you, intelligence, or let's say arcana with disadvantage.
That's still better than anything. 15.
Okay, that's not bad.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Before we
Yeah,
continue to approach, I'm just gonna say this place smells like an alchemy lab. Acid, perhaps? Anybody else smells that?
not as an alchemy lab, but
It definitely smells an alkaline.
Hmm.
She says that. Can I make a knowledge nature to see if I know of any animals that might smell that way that I'm familiar with?
Let me get a nature check with disadvantage.
Knowledge, nature. God, I know what game system you played before this. Holy shit!
Yeah. Nothing really comes to mind for you. You know, just yeah, nothing really comes to mind. Arvi, any questions?
Yeah.
Or?
I was gonna ask if I can also make a nature check to see if, like, what kind of natural occurrence could do something like this here, specifically.
All right, let me get nature disadvantage.
Alright.
As everybody slowly, quietly starts
Just
trudging
look at
through
it.
this swamp, everybody just stops and starts stroking their chin.
How many people does it take to figure this out?
Okay.
I mean, how far are we from the place?
I want to say 60 feet. It's like just at the edge of dark vision for whoever does have it. But remember, you guys have a light, so, and that's I think what 20/40, 40/20. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over to it.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with it.
I would like to send. Actually, no, we're too far.
oh.
I'm gonna summon my mage hand anyway.
Whoa. Maybe we
That's
shouldn't
not a
go
good
closer.
idea.
Are you gonna try and stop Dibbel and Hasjhad from moving forward?
Yeah. The thing that immediately comes to mind, I'm like, nope.
Or Dibs and Haji, are you gonna like resist or you stop?
She like just put
What?
her hands on. She was saying something.
What is?
I'm gonna try to grab both their arms if I can.
What is it?
James, I can barely hear you.
I hear him.
What is it?
I'd like you both to consider a moment, maybe a dragon, before we go any further.
My eyes immediately get really wide.
They turn into just big black circles. You can't even see the color anymore.
You still want to go in? That's
Uh,
your prerogative, but I don't suggest it.
you know what? So now that you mention it, I'd rather not do that again in my lifetime.
Again,
For now.
Yeah, again, that's
interesting.
we can talk about that another time, maybe as we get away from this cave.
Yes, I agree.
No, it's not a cave. It wasn't a cave. You know, there was like the silhouettes of like some trees that like formed a almost like a small, like a copse of trees, just like in the middle of this, you know, swampy area. You know, and it seemed, you know, I mean, it was maybe like 20 or 30 feet across, give or take, but it was like, you know, heavily overgrown at the base. You know, with just various, you know, foliage or whatever. But that's what you could see from where you were.
Does it look like an entrance to like a maybe small hideaway or something like that?
Now, from where you are, I mean, you guys are like 60 feet away, let's say.
All right, time to find another place.
To be fair, we got this close. It probably sees us already.
To be fair,
I mean, to be fair, it could also be dead. That is a likelihood.
Are you willing to take that chance?
go check.
Not really. Not really. Because There's also the possibility that other black dragons, exist in the world, and
Oh.
Yeah.
You say a lot of interesting things, Catman.
yes. Can we go?
Yeah.
Ah,
Sure.
all right.
We just got away from an orc stronghold with nothing. I'd rather not go against a dragon if it's in there or alive.
Very well. We are gonna move straight away from it, I assume, and
Alleged
try to find another place.
dragon.
All right, so you guys were going southeast, so you can go northeast, south, southwest, northwest would be backtracking, and north.
Um.
Continue in the same direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
bypass it by like 60 feet.
All right, so you just like kind of go wide on it.
Hmm.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let me get another survival check from you.
From me with
Yeah, RV.
regular
Uh,
disadvantage.
no, advantage, because
Yeah, we're helping.
Esbjorn will help. Yeah.
Okay.
Nap time.
Okay. You all move southeast, and let me get some perception checks from everyone.
No.
Disadvantage regular.
Regular. Whatever.
Sorry.
It's all right. We'll take the first one. That's a 20 for you.
My eyes getting tired.
All right. Cool.
Sleepwalking over here.
All right. RV, you kind of recognize this area a little bit, and you know that the tower is northeast of where you are.
All right. Can I tell from where I am how take to get there at this point?
Let's say at this point it's probably close to midnight. You would have to travel for like another 2 hours.
Oof. Okay. So we're gonna have to travel probably another 2 hours if we want to get where we're going. What do we want to do?
Can we not do that?
So
What
we're
are you
not-
complaining about? You're on your own shoulder.
It is midnight.
I don't mind sleeping outside.
Let us. All right, then we set up the hut. I would still, in the morning, still like to find this tower, see if there is something there that can help us.
All right.
So I guess let's try to find another alcovey area to set up.
With no dragon.
What is
If-
this hut you're talking about?
Oh, my spell.
Leaving tiny hut or?
Yep.
Tiny. Oh, okay, cool. I was making
Tiny
sure it
hut.
wasn't some kind of code. They don't even call it Lehman's anymore. That sucks. Okay. Survival, regular survival. One person. Or perception. Which one did I do last time? Perception? No, it's survival.
Perception.
I don't know. Let's do survival this time.
I'll do it again. Survival?
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, not me this time.
We'll
I have
help.
a pretty decent. Do you want to do it, or do you want?
Nah, I got 0.
I've got a strong survival. 7.
Oh, do that.
Yep.
Just a regular survival, or will I get advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage. Nice.
6.
Nice.
All right, and let me get a stealth check. Just one person in the group. Let me get a regular stealth check.
I will.
Regular.
I vote
I will do it.
Yep.
I have 8.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yes.
There we go.
All right.
Awesome.
Very nice. Give me 1 second, guys.
I don't know. It's starting to look very battle mappy.
Uh,
Can you see anything?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at the fucking Mexican temple pyramid there.
I'm so happy
Oh,
the sound is working.
Yeah,
Is
you're
it?
now.
Yeah, it is for me.
No. Still nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
That's so disappointing.
Oh, there it is.
Oh man, hold on, let me. Why isn't this map set up? It's supposed to be nighttime. Oh, that's why.
There you go.
Okay, much better. Now that everybody saw everything, that's fucked up.
My
You catch a glimpse. All right.
Where's that
let's
great
see.
torch?
Yeah, great torch. Let's get the panda glowing. Give me 1 second.
Aye, much cooler.
All right. Let me check everybody's vision. Okay. We are good to go. All right. You're searching around and you find, there's enough starlight in this area where it's kind of clear, and the surrounding area itself, like the ground, is more solid, and you can see like a structure that's kind of just on the side of this little waterway, and it probably reaches up to about maybe 30 or so feet in the off the ground. And right where you are, you can see like a couple of very simple stone walls, that have some of them are still erect, and they're covered in vines and whatnot, and there's a lot of rubble all over the ground. There seems to be like a pillar in front of you that was toppled over, a long time ago, and there's a lot of stuff that's growing over it. And this looks like it might be a decent place to shack up for the night.
Sounds like a horrible idea. Let's do it.
all right. Hell yeah, you guys can hear me now.
Yep.
Steam
Yeah.
back, yay!
Yay.
Okay, so what happened? What did I miss?
What did you miss?
Everything.
We won.
Everything.
We
All right.
just won, yeah.
Yeah, you travel.
Of course.
You've won D&D. And no, as you've been traveling, you find an area where the ground becomes more solid, and up in the distance you see a simple stone structure of sorts that kind of goes up about 30 or so feet in the air, off the ground. And there's a couple of simple stone walls, that are around, and parts of them have been toppled over, and there's like a tower. I mean, not a tower, but a pillar of sorts in front of you that seems like it's been toppled over, and it's been like this for a while. There's vines and stuff that are overgrowing the stone and whatnot.
Everything inside of my body is telling me not to suggest us go up there to sleep. But let's do it.
That's
There we go.
that's funny. Everything's telling me we should go.
I'm like half awake. I am just barely holding up. Like, yep, I'm still here.
It's
Still
probably
here.
it's probably a bad idea. Let's do it.
You know what, everybody? Let me just get quick con saves from everyone.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
Like-
thank
You'll
you.
be
Like, I
fine.
really need this right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did it again.
I'm going with a DC of 12.
Oh, God.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh, God.
To leave us in suspense.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yay!
Yeah.
We did it. Everybody's fine. All right. Everybody's feeling tired. It's been a long day. You haven't eaten well in who knows how long. It could have been, days or whatever. And, yeah, I mean, other than that fish and the berries and whatnot, nobody here has had, like, any clean water to drink, or anything. So, yeah. Everybody's starting to get a little tired, but you're okay. No modifiers yet. So, what would you all like to do?
Let's approach this structure.
Yeah, I guess.
Jules, as you are being carried, is there any way that you can begin to create your spell? Prepare.
Yeah, where are we? Right here?
No. We are going to.
Just 5 more minutes.
Are you already sleeping?
No! The report's
rest.
tomorrow, not today.
I poke her in the side with one of my nails.
Hey! Hands to yourself. It only takes 10 minutes. It'll be fine.
What's everyone's passive perception?
10.
16.
15.
14.
I know, Esbjorn, you got the crazy one. What is it?
18.
18? Okay.
I'll be like, fine.
Shut the cap.
Can I have the component pouch, and I will maybe start tomorrow.
I think you are misunderstanding the importance of doing it right now.
She's already.
I will start. I'm gonna get the component pouch, and I will start. 10 minutes. 11 minutes.
Okay.
Go.
And what are you casting? Tiny hut?
Tiny hut.
Okay.
I'm preparing. I'm not letting it go because I don't know where I'm supposed to let it go.
Alright. You are trying to look through your book and do your little hummus.
Yama.
It's
They're,
gonna take 15 minutes as I keep going back to the wrong page.
Alright.
There's some rotten meat to the east.
What?
That's. I smell it.
Are you hungry again?
He didn't eat anything.
I have blueberries and a quarter of a fish.
Oh. I'll give you my fish. Here. And I'll fall asleep.
Oh.
Alright, so burn that slot. Oh no. You were doing that as a
Nope.
ritual. Never mind.
Grateful.
Okay. Alright.
Out of game.
Yeah.
So I can always just cast it. It will take me a minute. I don't even have to do it as a ritual. I have 2
Right,
slots
right.
for it. So
Okay. All right, cool. So the little halfling passes out on the panda.
Yay.
What's everybody else doing?
Sniffing wildly.
All right. Yeah, she's sleeping hard. Little thing is,
It's east of us. Somewhere.
So are we heading in that direction, I guess?
Yes.
Alright.
Uh, 10, 20, 25, 30.
how are you all moving? Are you moving quietly or like cautiously or?
We're too tired for that shit.
Everybody, okay.
what he said.
All right.
Just normal.
Okay.
Get up front here. There we go.
Yeah. So you're all moving through, and a snake will go slithering off as you approach.
No.
This area here is traversed.
Yeah. As you all move through those bushes and whatnot, you come to an area where the structure is on like the back side of it, and it looks like a lot of it's crumbled earth and stuff. But you can climb up it. Yeah. So you would technically just be climbing at half speed unless you have a climb speed. But there's like plenty of vines in there that you can grab a hold of. Excuse me. Dibbel, you're falling back. What happened? Did you lose everybody?
People fell asleep.
Momentarily.
Oh,
Okay, he can see the group. Okay, so you're just chilling.
So I just go ahead and use my climb speed
Okay.
to pew, pew,
Yeah.
pew, get up.
Okay. Yeah, you go up, knocking little pebbles down, tick, 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 tick. Another snake will
I
go
too use my
slurry away, and a little mouse will go running off somewhere.
do I have to roll to see if I stay on his back?
No, I'm assuming you're trying to making sure you don't fall off.
No, just dropping me off and I end up in a tree.
I forgot she was there.
I mean, it's 20 pounds. That's nothing.
Yeah, so you climb up to the top, and everyone, let me get either a history check at disadvantage or a religion check.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Wow, it doesn't matter. I have 0 in both.
I got -1 in both.
At disadvantage or just regular?
Disadvantage, history, religion, regular.
Yeah.
That's funny. I rolled a 15 as well, but
All right. The 3 who got 15 or better, you recognize this as a shrine of Melandra, but it's in ruin.
I will relay the information.
Oh, Dibbel knows too.
Heard the.
Yeah, so Dibbel, do you worship Melandra? I don't remember, or is it just nature?
Just nature.
Just nature, okay. But
I,
yeah, so-
I would I would recognize all the gods of nature as
Yeah.
positive
Okay.
entities.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you recognize that, and then yeah, RV, you can, this definitely looks like a nature influenced area, of worship, but
Right.
you're not sure who, but
Okay.
but Jules, she lets everybody know.
Hmm.
So like where you
I'm gonna
are
go
on
back.
where you are like towards the top, there's like a little stone archway, so there's two pillars with like a rock going across the top, and it's maybe 10 feet tall
Breaking
or
off.
so. All right, and Haji, you're standing on top of a really large platform. Oh, I broke off. Oh, my phone. Okay. Come on. Hello. Are we back?
Oh,
Yep.
Hey.
Hey, sorry about that. All right, cool. All right, so there's an archway like on the top area where you guys are. There's like two pillars with a rock across the top, a slab. And it's about 10 feet tall. Haji, you're standing on like a pretty large platform that's maybe raised about a foot tall from the rest of the area. Dibbel, where you are, there's like a slight bevel, but it's nothing, too crazy. It's only about like 2.5 feet tall, so it's easy to like hop on. And yeah, that's it.
So, question:
Mm-hmm.
is there a chamber somewhere? Is there a room somewhere within this structure?
From where you are, you don't really see.
Okay.
You don't see anything. Sorry, I don't know where your little twang came out. I was getting like,
Okay.
Florida man.
Still useless.
Start exploring. I'm excited now.
oh,
Oh,
Esbjorn has a noticeable pickup in his step.
There you go. Yeah, it's like, Esbjorn is having fun. He's like walking on the slant of the wall, like sliding down like a kid and having fun, hopping back up.
yep. And I'm barely holding up. Like, what are you doing?
Definitely can't sleep now.
No.
oh.
Can I do a check to see if, like, being a follower of Melandra, like, if anything like this would be familiar? If I would know anything about, like, a shrine like this?
Let me get a history check with advantage.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I suck at history. Now I suck less.
Just
Nope, still suck.
No, you don't even know like how long this has been here. Like you know nothing of it, but you just recognize some of the, just the general ambiance of the area, and little ruins and drawings and carvings.
And that meat smell, is it like more
Stronger,
potent?
much stronger. Actually, Dibbel, you're picking it up now too. You're
The rotten
picking up a very strong odor of just like really rancid, like rotting meat, and it's downwind from you to the east, so like it's hard for you to pick up, but now you're noticing it.
Do I see any animals like in the near? You said there were like occasionally like a rat would scurry off or a snake. Is that still kind of happening?
Let me get a perception check from you, please. It still seems like there is some activity, but it's more prey on this side. So you're seeing like large roaches, and like maybe a millipede, but you're not seeing like a rat or a snake. It's more
No bees, no animals.
right, like lower in the food chain.
Well, this is a great place to set up the hut.
Other than that smell.
Yeah. Has anybody mentioned the smell to the rest of the people?
Yeah, I did the first thing. But you were sleeping, remember?
I did.
And you're still sleeping.
Yep. No, but you guys are like, okay, let's hit the tent. I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm here. I got it.
So why don't we set up the tent on the top, where I'm at? I mean, not the hut. Where I'm at.
Bad idea. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're all for bad ideas.
Everything about being here right now is a bad
It's a
idea.
bad idea.
We might as well just
Bad
embrace it.
idea. Okay, I am awake enough to cast. So, these shrines, do I know that they normally... I mean, can I try to detect magic to see if this has some kind of protection on it? That's preventing that rotten meat from coming into our area?
You want to actually cast detect magic, or do you want to like jog your memory?
I want to jog my memory.
All right. Let me get either a history check or a religion check. No. Arcana. I'm sorry. Arcana and disadvantage, or religion. Let's go with those.
Arcana disadvantage or regular religion?
Yep. All right. I mean, it's if this place was significant, then it might have something, but you don't really know the importance, if any, of this place.
Okay. Yep. So, is this place good, or are we sure we want to set camp so close to whatever is down there?
I mean, you can kind of hear a little bit of water coming from the east.
Whatever it is dead.
For now.
Or undead?
Or was eating those things. But either way, we need sleep.
Yeah, you do realize that the hut is only good for 8 hours. If we wake up and we're surrounded, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
But we will be rested.
I can set an alarm in the immediate area, if need be.
That'd be fine. Okay, I'll start working on... I'll just cast it within a minute.
You're gonna cast? Okay. Is anybody doing anything else within that minute?
Is this just a stone table?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit higher than just the surrounding area, but it's large. It's it's 10 feet by 20 feet.
I'm just gonna while she's doing the minute, I'm just gonna kind of just walk around it, investigating it for anything that might get.
Oh, is that what that is? It's a table.
It's just like raised. It's not like a. It's not like a table with legs. It's a
sacrificial table.
No, it's not that high up. It's like a platform. It's raised maybe.
Or you put sacrifices.
Like a foot or so. It's kind of low for a sacrifice. It might hurt your back. So as you're going around, let me get either an investigation check or religion check. Esbjorn.
You.
Come on, Cleric.
12.
You know what?
This, it could be maybe something to burn bodies.
Excellent.
Oh.
Funeral pyre.
It looks very clean though. There's no signs of burnt anything or no ashes. I mean, it looks fairly clean.
Can I investigate the area and try to find a thorny bush or vine of some sort?
Go ahead and move around. See what you can find. Pick a spot and then we'll make a roll.
Nope.
Nah, nothing here that's gonna hold up to your standards, whatever they are, for what you're trying to do. Anybody else doing anything within that minute? That's the hut? That's your hut?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Nice and purple.
Nice and purple.
Everybody get inside.
Get inside the hut. Quickly now.
Actually,
I wanna cast alarm in the immediate area of this hut. That way, if anything comes near, I can be notified.
Outside or
From the component pouch.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a 20-foot area.
Uh-huh.
So I guess more by the stairs area in case something tries to come up and attack us in our sleep.
Okay. Where's my thing? Where'd it go?
What thing?
I tried dropping
A monster.
an effect onto the board, and I did not see it.
Is that it?
Where's it going? Oh wait, how to get over there?
It's magic.
It's magic. It's a kind of magic.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So that is. I'll actually move it a little, tiny bit this way, or whatever. Very cool. Okay, so the bubble pops up. Bloop. Anything else? Like,
No,
what's
nothing.
everybody else doing?
Napping.
I walk in a small circle. Oh wait,
3 times.
over here.
Okay.
Just walking in a small circle a few times and curl up in a ball.
Is anybody taking any watches or anything?
I was completely gonna suggest watches, but I am asleep, so no.
We don't need watches in the hut.
Watches? We don't need no stinking watches.
We don't need no stinking watches. Okay, so how? Nobody here is an elf, right? So everybody has to sleep the full 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
6,
6 and 2 hours. Yeah.
2.
Alrighty. So
I'd like to take one of the 2 free downtime hours to like identify that short sword that was given to me.
Oh, you want to attune yourself to it or what?
No, I want to identify it.
Identify like
Takes
with
an
the
hour to
spell?
identify, an hour to attune.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
just by
handling it, I think it says, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Okay.
Kind of just.
Let me get a charisma saving throw.
I'm not even attuning to it.
I still have the component pouch. Just saying.
Okay.
You
I'm
pick
not
up
okay.
you pick up a like a very dark aura from it. You know, almost like sad, you know, in a sense. There's definitely something interesting to it. There's some kind of interesting qualities. It's like when you know, eventually, you know, you're playing with it or whatever, and you can pull the sword out of the scabbard, and you know, it's like this grating sound, you know, as you pull it out, and then there's a slight ding, you know, like as it hits like the end of the scabbard as you pull it out, and it looks like it was a really well-made short sword, you know, like a gladius or, you know, something to that effect. But its day ended like a long time ago, and you don't really pick up anything other than that. You know, this is something like you feel almost like you'd have to kind of let yourself go if you want to like actually attune it to yourself to it in order to find out what it is, unless you have like an identify spell. That's what you get. Hello? I hope everybody heard that.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, fuck.
Wait, what?
Oh, man.
No, I'm
The
joking.
sword is completely safe.
Okay.
It's awesome. Somebody should use it.
I say, hey, Esbjorn, do you have any more of those blueberries?
Yeah, dude.
I got a raspberry for you.
I pull out like 2 potholes. Like, yeah.
I pull out the fish that I tucked away earlier. Share it with them.
There you go. That's awesome. All right.
I'll break it up. I'll break it in half. Tear it in pieces.
All right.
Share it all. I pass it out to everybody. Make sure everybody gets a little bit before we crash.
That's cool.
Huh.
Very cool. Is anybody else doing anything real quick before you go to sleep?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Hasjhad has exhaustion. He's knocked out already.
I've been knocked out for a while.
Awesome. All right, cool. Everyone will wake up. And did it get brighter?
No.
Really? What the hell?
Hey.
There
Oh.
we go. Okay, everybody wakes
Oh,
up.
what are those?
Everybody wakes up. Level up, everybody. Okay, and that's where we're gonna end today.
Level up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yup. Yup.
Alrighty.
That was so excited. Look, everybody's excited. It's like, oh, we got level, yay! This is
Gosh,
this
those
is the
things are
weakest
large.
level up ever. Yeah. So just have it ready. Just do it over the course of the week or whatever. Have it ready by next next session. Unless somebody's gonna multi-class, let me know ahead of time because we might have to figure out how it actually happens. In game, we'd have to figure out if it's something you've been working on or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, as everybody comes to in the morning and it's nice and bright and sunny out, you see these very large, lumbering masses of muscled, twisted flesh, and they all have like these big, wicked, oversized great axes with them, and they're wearing like helmets with horns and spiked shoulder pads, and they all stink like nastiness. But we'll get into that next week.
It looked like a good time.
Damn.
Always. All right, real quick, everybody, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, 6:30, we're playing Relics of Kos, run by DM Tyler over here. James, let's do your quick shout-outs, and then we'll follow it up with Steve afterwards.
DND420.com, y'all. We got a comedy show in the works right now. It should be hitting YouTube and all of the other things where we are that you can find from DND420.com in about 2 weeks. We're in production phase right now. It's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah, that sounds really awesome. Steve, what's up? There's no energy. Where's the energy, people? Come on.
We went to bed at like midnight. We're tired.
Yeah.
We're all method acting.
Yeah. Yeah, we got past episodes of Magic and Misfits that you can find on the Magic and Misfits YouTube channel, as well as following us on Facebook, Magic and Misfits as well. Until until we try to figure out how to start a podcast. Two Magic and Misfits podcast. But yeah, that's it.
All right, very cool. All right, I hope everybody had a good time today. We got a lot covered. And yeah, we'll all pick this up next week. So is it Wednesday yet? Yay! Good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
This group is dead.
Good night, gang.